it's like people gotta know. For me, there's gonna be signs. They're gonna be like, "Yo, it's Lux. Why you smiling so much?" I'm like, "Yo, this a good day today." They be like, "Yo, you don't usually smile like that. It's like today, that day.
It's a different type of
It's a
smile.
different day."
Yeah.
In Toronto,
Nah, you'll
Yeah, so I call
the
I'm
worst
a-
is when your chain goes on a greasy neck to it. I'm there, you're thinking, "Yo, I love this chain." And my pops said, "Yo, what the?"
Name of Fibonacci.
What's good, YouTube?
What's good?
It's your boy Sima, your boy Delux, boy Ronto, and your boy BlckkStar. And we are back here with another episode of Maybe It Gets Better podcast. What we seeing, Ronto?
All right, y'all. So I just want to know, how are you guys gonna spend your first million?
Wait, what?
Yeah, your first $1 million.
First meal.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting to the bag. Okay, I'm headed there. So,
First meal.
what are you gonna spend your first million on? How are you gonna spend it?
Shoot, yo, I need some more time to think about this. What about you guys?
I say like real estate for sure. Like you get in $1 million is not gonna get you anything in Toronto. Like just off rip, to be honest, you might get like maybe like a semi house or something like
I'm
that.
gonna need $1 million USD.
Yeah, is it $1 million Canadian or is it $1 million USD?
We could go USD.
$1 million USD.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's something.
Yeah.
For me, first and foremost, I gotta pay off that student loan. I gotta get pay back OSAP and that. That car note, might give a little something to the family.
How much to the family? How many family members are
Honestly,
we
Which
talking?
part of the
realistically,
family for sure?
one
And
of
I
my
need my cut.
Which part? That's a good part. Which part of the family?
Listen. Bro, you gotta handle yourself before you handle other people.
Yeah, that mean you ain't getting nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
You'll get
So,
it when you get it.
After all my bills are settled, then I'll see what I got and I'll give it to the family. Equal split.
I feel that. Of what though? Equal split of $50 ain't shit. You know?
If I got a little 10 bands, divide that with the family.
Divide the 10 band. That's like everyone.
Okay. That's I could feel that. I could feel that.
Everybody eats B.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. I'm not mad at that. So me, what would I spend my first million? I would have to invest all of that because I just don't want to go back broke.
Yeah.
Like I would have to find solid, like real estate, like you said, laundromats. I want boring businesses that I don't need to hire too much people to control it for me. Yeah. And I'll probably put like a quarter up just so I could go splurge. I need to go splurge.
You gotta make your return on investment before you splurge.
I feel that, but like the type of person I am, I just know I have to fuck up something, so I don't fuck up the whole thing. So I'm gonna separate a certain amount that I could fuck up.
All right,
from
so
the jump.
I got a question for all you guys. Who are you telling once you get that first meal?
Full lottery vibes.
Okay, that's what
That was the first thing I thought of, boy.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie
but
when you asked
hey,
that
that was
question.
literally
People be
the second
asking,
question.
They be begging.
So who, like, exactly? That was the second question of the segment. If you won the lottery, like, are you telling anyone or are you holding that to yourself?
There'll be
That's tough
signs.
to
Though.
hold
There'll
to
be
yourself.
signs I won though.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to hold that for like the first week.
I'll hold it for the first
week, I gotta
month.
hold
I'm just
that.
gonna be buying like little things here and there, and people are gonna be wondering, "Yo, where'd you get that?
Yeah.
How'd you get that?"
When
Yeah.
they see you in the G-Way, they're gonna know what's up.
Yeah. No, by the time I reach G-Wagon, everybody knows it's a wrap.
But I feel like, especially like in today's day and age, you gotta milk cold hard cash USD. That's a lot in Canadian. It's like people gotta know. For me, there's gonna be signs. They're gonna be like, "Yo, it's Lux. Why you smiling so much?" I'm like, "Yo, this a good day today." They be like, "Yo, you don't usually smile like that. It's
a
like
great
today,
day.
that day.
What?
It's
It's
a
a
different
great
type
day.
of
It's a
smile.
different day."
Trust me.
Yo, Pops is probably the only one I tell.
Yeah.
After the first 2 weeks, though.
You need to hold that to yourself for a bit, huh?
Yeah, Pops I tell because he'll make sure I don't like go stupid with it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's crazy what money can do to you. Like I was thinking about it even before you asked. Like it was just like one of those things that I feel like everybody thinks about, right? And it's like, yo, imagine having that money like just randomly. your whole perspective changes. Money really changes you.
Yeah.
As much as people say, "Oh, money's never gonna change," be like, "Nah, a mil will change you." Like,
It's definitely gonna
Yeah.
change me. Like in a heartbeat.
yeah.
I'm gonna be brand new. I can't lie.
But I feel like you can
Brand
make
new.
the money, but you don't let the money make you.
Yeah, that's the
that's a
thing.
different one.
I think if it's overnight money, like a mil,
Yeah.
if you get a mil, you're gonna change. Right.
It depends on what you mean by change. Like you're talking about your demeanor, you're talking about your style, your lifestyle. Like
I think the money's gonna get to you.
Well,
Money
with money
will
like
get
that,
you.
You're confident. You're gonna feel like
You're gonna feel
exactly,
You have
yeah.
to change, honestly.
Yeah.
With
Like,
money like
You
that.
have to,
Yeah.
To
It's
sustain
life-changing
it.
money.
Yeah,
Like-
to sustain it, you have to change.
But I
Yeah.
feel like, but that goes into a different topic of like when you're like, I would say because a mill just makes you rich, doesn't mean you're wealthy.
Yeah.
So when you're rich, it's like yeah, you have the ability to like adjust your personality because we all know someone that has money and they like maybe they're really humble about it, or maybe I know a lot of people that have money and sometimes they might showboat it, like oh yo this is what I got, but then how does that affect your abilities to like see the world now, right? Like imagine you were broke, never had a dollar, and then boom, you get a large sum of cash. That means I know a lot of people that are gonna splurge that, and that's not no generalization. If you didn't come from money and you got a lot of money, you're gonna buy the first thing you're probably gonna buy is an expensive car without knowing how much it really costs.
See, that's why I said I'm gonna make my investments. I'm gonna do the right thing, but I just need to set aside a good portion that I
Pay
could.
money.
Yeah, so I just know. Okay, once this is done, no more focus on the bag and continue bringing some more money in. But I need to splurge off a little.
But see, there's nothing wrong with spending the money. Like I'm always for like spend it how you want it. Like if you always wanted a watch,
You got
or
it, flaunt it.
if you got it, flaunt. But I would.
I'm not gonna
yeah.
flaunt it. Nah.
No,
not flaunt nothing.
not flaunt
Do
it, but if
more
you got
assets
it,
than
you
that.
know?
Yeah, you got
yeah.
get a nice watch. You know,
Yeah.
go on some dates here and there. Like go to the Bahamas, do something. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean by splurging. Like I want to go on a like not my dream vacation, but like a little.
Just go somewhere.
You go somewhere,
somewhere,
else.
yeah.
And
Like I
think
got
about
shit,
life,
yeah.
like, and not care about the bill. You know, like
See the places that you can be.
exactly. You know, do a little shopping, a mini shopping, like
Yeah.
a $5,000-$10,000 shopping.
just on like,
It's
just
all
on
right.
like.
It's all right. It's all right. You know, but yeah.
Definitely traveling though.
I think
For sure.
traveling, because I feel like, cause we got jobs, right? We gotta have jobs, right? I'm not gonna say that the podcast pay for my life.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Maybe, I hope so. But most of us got jobs and, just saying like, yo, I'm gonna extend my vacation a little bit further or just do like multiple trips and not like, I don't know what we get. Like, so it's 7 weeks, 7 days or whatever. But, go in different places. That's my ideal. Like, I always wanted to go to like Tokyo or like Japan.
Yeah.
Like I want to go
Japan
somewhere
for
like
sure.
Japan for sure. Like love the culture out there. Loved. I seen some clips and stuff like that. Might be on my next destination for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, what I would do with that money, like, I need to immediately start a startup company, something tech. That's what's gonna be my goal as soon as I get the money.
What in tech though? Tech is
I have
booming
to,
right now.
I have to come up with the idea, but like, I just don't have to. You don't have to recreate the wheel. Just find something.
Yep, for sure.
And just
You could just be a
put
investor.
it up.
low-key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Even social media and marketing is booming. Like a lot of it is digital marketing. Like even what we're doing with the podcast could be in the essence of digital marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. So no one. I'm glad you guys are thinking more in the positive light of spending your money because.
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking kind of negative.
I
bro.
know, but I've seen too many examples of what happens when you don't spend wisely. So
I would say
Let's
like
stay
for a
away from
question is like what would be a like quote unquote dumb expense that you would like to buy for yourself?
ooh, Bugatti. No, wait.
I think a Bugatti is more,
Yeah, nah.
a couple million.
I went too high.
Unless you get like a French Montana used one,
No,
like,
chill, chill.
like a 211. Yeah,
Wait, we
shit.
only have 1 million, right?
1 mil.
What- Yeah, Bugatti.
No, but it's
One
USD.
mil.
So
It's USD.
think about how much that is in Canadians.
probably like what is that like
Like,
USD?
Yo, we can look that
probably
up.
like
Hold on,
two-ish?
hold on,
I
hold
see.
on.
I was thinking like kind of like
2-ish?
30, like under 2.
Under 2, like a little like 1.8,
Hold on, I'm about to tell you right now.
1.3,
7.8.
1.4.
something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think 1.7.
I don't think
I'm
it's
bad
that
at
much.
math.
Me too, but I don't think it's that much. I'm thinking like under 1.5.
Mm.
Let's
Cause
see.
no,
How
but
much is Ronto?
like a bad investment that I'd probably do if I got 1 mil.
Oh, it's like 1.4.
Yeah.
Oh, 1.4.
Because the conversion. I'm not good at math either, but I'm good at guessing numbers.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to financing. But no, I feel like if I were to have the mill, I think one of my dumbest purchases would probably be like, I don't know, like I guess just buying a very expensive car. Like honestly, one of my dream cars is like a Rolls Royce, like like a Wraith, like stars in the roof.
Yeah. It'll probably be some type of car or like jewelry. Yeah.
In Toronto?
Nah,
Sarko. Yeah.
The worst is when your chain goes on a greasy neck to it. I'm there, you're thinking, yo, I love this chain. And my pop's like, yo, what's up?
Nah, we're moving strategic. We're moving strategic.
It's so funny because I don't think I've seen like a bust down icy watch in Toronto. Like it's a hazard to walk around.
Watch?
Yeah.
No, watch or chain or
I seen a
anything.
lot of bust down chains. Like remember when we went to that 44 or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Fam, how many bust
That's scammers. That's scammers.
Yeah.
That's
But-
scammer central.
Nah, that's why. Like, yo, once I get to, if I'm up a million, just know I'm moving militant and I'm not even in the city. Like
You know
that.
what a dumb purchase is? Going to the strip club or getting like a
I was
crazy
thinking
section in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna
That's
ask,
dumb
I
as
never
fuck.
understood.
What
I never
has
understood.
been some of the dumbest, like worst things you've seen in movies where someone gets a lot of money randomly?
Yeah, going to the strip
Yeah,
club.
strip club.
Strip club is definitely one.
Oh,
But you definitely have a lot of fun. though.
casino.
Yeah, come on.
Casino? Yeah, I
Blowing
can't
your bag
live
like
with that.
that,
Yeah. But I never understood the concept. Cause me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like a big gambler. I don't even gamble to this day. But in the past, I think I only had this motto: I come in with $20, and then if I lose that $20, and I can already
It's a
tell
wrap.
it's gonna be
It's
a bad
so
day.
funny because I'm the same.
Same way. If
Once
I,
I lose that 20, I'm like, it doesn't
whatever's
feel
in my
like
wallet,
You
if
gotta
I
charge
lose
to the
it, I'm
game.
done.
charge to the game.
If I lose what's in my wallet, I'm done. I'm leaving. Yeah. Facts. Damn. Okay. So, what would what would be a smart purchase then? Like what's one good investment that you would make? One solid investment.
Yeah, that's either the startup company or maybe or a property. Yeah, those are the two that I would do.
Good investment. Honestly, I'm like going with him like real estate, but I would say like I don't like paying my bills. Like, I think that's a good investment because, those are assets. Those are like, you're paying interest and all that stuff. So I think that would be mine. But it would mainly be like real estate and stuff.
Yeah, because I'm thinking when I ask that question, something along one of the lines that's gonna make money back for you.
You never can go wrong with real estate.
Yeah, real estate, you could always rent it out. You can then also sell it after it builds up a little bit.
But where would you buy it? Would you actually do in Canada or what?
You could do it in Toronto, even here, but you just have to get lucky. Like, really and truly, like,
Trust me.
there's certain locations, especially it's timing, too. Like, a lot of the stuff is, like, already at a mill right now. So, like, you have to get in early. Like, I always tell people, like, the best day to get something is now. Because then you don't know, especially with inflation, too. Like, something might be, like, 1 mil right now. Maybe 6 months later, it's going to be, like, 1.2 or something like that. And it's like that.
You know that I can't lie. I'll take a big chunk of that money and start my credit line. Like, I mean by that, like, make some type of purchase, get credit cards going, get multiple credit cards, make certain purchases and pay them off, keep them rolling, and do that for a while. But like, do it on a big scale. So like, I get large credit lines and I could, make more investments with the credit instead of my actual money now. Probably do something like that.
Yeah, that's a great idea, to be honest.
I don't know. For me, I just keep it like, I always want to do like a business aspect, but I was always doing like the psychotherapy stuff too on the side. Like I'm studying for that. And then also I want to go to law school eventually. So maybe I'll put some money aside for those two endeavors because those are two professions that are like, I heard a little questions about law right now because it's like, it's very oversaturated and you gotta, the competition, then you got to build a name for yourself. Those are the aspects right now. They're like, okay. But again, like if you know the type of lawyer that you are going to be, then you could always outbest a lot of people. Even in psychotherapy, mental health is taken more seriously now as it was before. So you could always build a profession, I always say, like off of that too. Like even if you know that you're a personable person, you know how to connect with people, especially if you have like connections to different things, you could always build a name for yourself. Easy peasy.
Okay.
All right. So next topic. If you didn't have to go to work every day, what would you be doing?
Cool.
You adventuring, partying, more adventuring.
As in what?
Just go out, see new places. I'll
So
probably try to
what?
travel
Okay,
right
so what time would you wake up?
now. What time would I wake up?
You don't have to go to work.
I don't have to go to work.
What would you do? Like
10
what time
a.m.
would you wake
really.
up? Mm-hmm.
10 a.m. is normal.
It's the first thing you're doing.
Go to eat.
Go out to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't say you rich yet. We just say you're not going to
I
work.
can't go get a brunch.
Okay, you can go get brunch. All right. Go get brunch. Okay, what else? After brunch. Think of it
Probably-
like morning, afternoon, night.
Okay. All right. Go out for brunch. Go hit up a friend, and go find a new spot I haven't been to yet.
Okay. And then lunch. That's morning to lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's from lunch. So lunch to night. What are you doing?
Probably find myself back to the crib.
Okay.
Chill for the rest of the day.
If you don't have to go to work, that's your day?
Yeah, I did most of my adventuring during the daytime.
Okay.
And then if you're saying I'm not rich yet, so I don't have money to go splurging, I might as well stay home. I'm not gonna go to a party at night.
Okay, so if you had your $1 million, you would be
If
splurging.
I have my million, yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay, what about you,
Honestly,
Mike?
I'm kind of like on the whole traveling stuff, but I feel like if I'm not traveling on my day to day, it would be like exercising, I don't know, reading, watching videos, just kind of like growing. I feel like when you have a lot of free time to like grow, that's like the best thing you can do. You're not worrying about finances. You can, I don't know, also take a break in between, but mainly I'd probably just like, start my day off with like doing a couple push-ups or something, make breakfast, learn a new skill. I don't know, probably learn a new recipe because you already know we love to eat.
You got
Come on.
to eat.
Gots to eat. So yeah, traveling would also be another thing. Just maybe going to Japan. That's a place I've always wanted to go. Maybe go on a resort.
So this is also if you had the milli.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw them.
Like
Yeah.
if I had the
Yeah,
milli, but
Because if you didn't have to, sorry to cut you off, but if you didn't have to go to work every day,
I feel like that's
you'd be good.
kinda-
Yeah, you would be good.
Yeah, because let's say like I didn't get the milli and I wasn't working, it'd probably be I spent most of my day trying to figure out how to make money. I don't know, probably start a
Yeah.
business or something.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
get it by any means. Well, not any means, but legally by any means. So
Mhm.
yeah, that would be my other answer to that.
Okay. What about you, Deluxe? What would you be doing?
It's so funny. I wanted to learn the violin. Like, it's the thing I always wanted to. Like, I felt like I used to play the drums back in the day, but I just didn't follow up with that too much. But I feel like the violin for me is like I love string instruments. I love classical music, not like Beethoven and stuff like that, but like the instruments, the whole like beats, like always wanted to do that at a high level. So maybe travel with the violin or something, like just doing fun stuff like that. But where else? I think traveling. I'm not much of a traveler, to be honest. Like, I'll go places, but I think I wanted to get more into that, like, comfort. Maybe if I build up the courage, do like a solo trip. I feel like going to a solo place, not knowing a lot, just going with the flow kind of thing. Like, being completely vulnerable to be like, yo, I don't have control over my life.
Yeah.
To be like, all right, I'm gonna go to Tokyo next week, not really plan anything like other than the living situation, and just like start like getting out, to go there, pack, and just go venture in the locals and see if I come back.
Doing something like spontaneous.
I don't feel like I have like a lot of spontaneity in my life. I have like a lot of structure, so like even if the moments I don't have structure, like I could still figure something out because this is the environment that we grew up in. So it's not really a lot of things that I'm getting lost at. But going to another country with a violin is like it's something that would be crazy. I'd just be like, yo, on the street playing, like I'm just throwing coins in my cup or something. Like that's the kind of vibe I want to go with. So like getting that kind of like humor in my life.
Okay.
I had a question for you guys. You ever watch those movies where like the main character, I don't know, like the main character is just like a free spirit, and he's just doing all these random things. And you're always
Forrest
wondering,
Gump type thing.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like me personally, I always thought that was like interesting to really have like freedom and just be able to do whatever your mind like wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever you think of, you just go do it.
Yeah, like you know, he wanted to go play violin in I don't know Bangkok or something.
You mean Taiwan?
I'm chilling. Nah, but like you get what I'm trying to say.
I don't know why that
That's a Bangkok. Well, don't kill me. Yeah, but okay. I get what you're saying. Though. I get what you're saying. Me, I'll probably eating food. Probably eating food somewhere and drying.
Look at his big back.
What?
Yeah.
This guy has the sketch.
What?
I could see it right now.
Yeah.
This on a cafe, like a
Yeah.
martini or something.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he'd be like the next Keith Lee, you know, doing
Keith
like worldwide.
Yeah,
food
doing
tour.
yeah.
You know, and just doodle. You know, just draw out the
doodling,
place. You know, yeah, draw what I see and just be chilling.
Yo,
Yeah.
people would love that if you go to a different country. They'd be like, yo, like, what are you doing here? Like,
Yeah.
What brings you here?
You know, just looking for my next muse. You know,
Yeah.
So
moving
that's
around.
what we'd all do. That's what we do with our freedom. Just travel, adventure.
I think so.
I feel so,
Explore.
yeah.
I feel like that's what life should be though, just like having new experiences and traveling and really getting to enjoy stuff. Like I feel like, you know, we live in such a city that like it's such a closed place. Like we only know, I don't know, Niagara, we only know downtown Dundas Square. Like you know what I'm saying? There's more to life than just being in the city. So it's like I feel like, bro, honestly, you gotta take that freedom and just travel and see new things because the world is definitely a beautiful place.
Shoot,
Facts.
then why wait? Yo, let's plan a trip.
Yo, we
Why
should
wait
do
till
that.
we're
Get
ready?
it. We
We'll
should
find
call
out
that
again.
getting out the group chat or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
here
get
in
out the group
Japan.
chat.
I'm here in Tokyo. I wouldn't mind that.
Yo, you guys want to vlog?
Let us
yeah,
know.
trust
Let
me,
us
trust
know.
me.
Yeah,
Where
comment
do-
if you guys wanna
Where
vlog.
do you guys want us to go and vlog? That's what you gotta let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know. Make it happen. All right. So the next topic is, what was the last book you read?
I'll start. It is How to Make Friends and Influence People.
I read Dale Carnegie.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's Dale Carnegie, huh?
something like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm never really the type of person to look at like the author's name and stuff.
Mhm.
I should because you know, big ups to them. They did a great job with the book. But I have a friend. Well, I had a friend. Well, we're still friends, but yeah, one of my homies, CJ, he showed me about this book years ago, and like I'm actually trying to get back into reading. And it was one of those books that I purchased a long time ago, bookmark, and never picked up again. So I picked it up recently, and I'm like, yo, this is actually just a good book, and it's not even on like no manipulation type stuff. It's just more so just like how to be a better person, how to interact with people better, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all humans. We all, you know, have feelings and stuff. So we don't want to. I personally wouldn't want to say something to hurt somebody's feelings, or, you know, obviously I want to be the best person I can be. So that is pretty much why I purchased the book. Why I started reading it again.
Okay.
That's sick, yeah.
What about you?
Me. What's the last book I read? One Piece. Yeah.
I mean, it's so
caught up.
Yeah,
I'm caught up on my
There's
manga.
pages in it. There's
Okay.
pages. Okay.
I'm caught up on my manga.
Wait,
Okay.
are they? What part of the manga are they at right
They're
now?
still on Egghead Island.
It's funny that you say that because I actually started watching the anime again. I'm at what was it, Whole Cake Island? But like I'm near
You
like
need to get past that,
the
bro.
climax of it. Like, but there's so much episodes. Like, if you guys ever watch One Piece, there's always just a long list
Always
of
something new.
episodes. Yeah, it's always something new, and there's just a lot of episodes to go through. So it's a
Say it's
commitment.
like seasons, man. Like you guys will watch it. Just think of it as seasons. But like, yeah, I've been reading that. Actual book. Shoot, man. Probably just something related
Aren't you in college or?
to I was about to say that.
Okay, go ahead.
sir.
Go ahead.
Something related to
some
coding.
tension.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't been on my book grind like that.
Like
to
a
be
coding. Last book. Okay, last book you read probably like
No textbook.
the One Piece or a textbook.
honest. Yeah,
Okay.
I say
Okay.
One Piece.
Okay, One Piece. Okay. What you doing?
Oof, it's been a while. I listened to a lot of audiobooks, but the last physical book, and I think one of the the earliest books I actually really bought was. I won't say it's on a manipulation shit, but I like Robert Greene as an author. Like I just like
It's so
his
funny.
style of writing and everything.
He's a very good author, and I think when he released some of the books that he released, it's more so just to make you aware of
What's out there, yeah.
manipulation. You know what I mean? So I am a fan of him, but I do feel like he gets like a bad reputation for some of the stuff that he puts out.
Yeah, because I don't think it's I study psychotherapy and I like these kind of like mind bender kind of books or like awareness kind of books like, and with the profession that I'm in with like when you're talking to people and negotiation, it's good to know these things because then you'll be like, oh wow, like this is what they're doing, and you could kind of like put it to a T. Like I would say also another book I like. Well, the book, to go back on topic, is the 50th Laws of Power. So it's a reiteration of the 48 Laws of Power, but from the perspective of 50 Cent. And 50 Cent is actually someone that I admire and actually look up to in a lot of sense in terms of business world and then coming and curating his story, right? We all know 50 Cent as the rapper, but not as like the mogul and entrepreneur.
The businessman, yeah.
As the businessman. And I feel like in the books that I read a lot of his books that he wrote, but it's a lot of it that has to do with like growing up in a rough area, and then how does that translate into the business world? And he makes the great point that it's a lot worse in the business world because he mentions in his book that when you're getting robbed, at least someone has the courtesy of showing you a gun and letting you feel like you're getting robbed. Versus when you're in business and everything, you don't even know you're getting robbed.
Don't even see it coming.
You don't even see it coming, and that's the surprise and that's the deceit, and it's like that feels a lot worse. It depends on like obviously the situations are a little buffered, but if you truly understand business, you know a lot of it has to do with like deceit, even though that's not how you should do business. Especially if you're trying to build a reputation for yourself and that longevity, you don't want to create enemies in a space that you're gonna be in.
But would you say it's good to understand what deceit looks like so you could prepare for it, or like kind of like divert away from it if you do run into it?
Oh, for sure. I love the quote where it's like, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in war. And I even read, I mean, I didn't read it, but I listened to an audiobook like from Sun Tzu about the art of war.
Yeah.
And I love that book, and I still listen to that audiobook, if not like periodically.
You know what they call that? Jail books. Like they're very
Mm-hmm.
popular in jail, like that, the 48 Laws of Power. There's a bunch of other
It's a really thought-provoking kind of book, because it's like, yo, like if you're gonna do your time and stuff like that, maybe understanding like different aspects to be like, oh, maybe I need to regulate myself, or maybe this is why I took a turn to the left, right? Like understanding these books are really thought-provoking. You could really bring them in conversation. But I love those kind of books. Those are my forte.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like a good book is well, not just this particular book, but just like this genre of books, like Stoic books, like Stoicism books, like those are very impactful books especially for young men. They actually teach you how to have like emotional intelligence and just like basically just be very indifferent about things that most people crash out over, you know what I mean? So that's another thing that I feel like the viewers actually should take into heed.
Yeah, knowledge is power, yo.
Yeah, most definitely.
What about you? What's your books?
The last book I read.
Yeah, you better have an answer, man. I
No,
feel like you
I've been
never
reading.
have
I've
an
been
answer.
reading. Yeah. No. I have. Okay, so there's one book I just finished reading called Psycho-Cybernetics. It's kind of
Oh, I like that cycle.
yeah.
Psycho's
It's
good.
Psycho-Cybernetics. It's basically teaching you the same thing you just talked about, how to look into yourself and realize what's caused. In everything we do, there's cause and effect. Yeah. So the book is basically making you look at yourself and like separating yourself from the problem. Look at what's causing the problem and how it's affecting you, and then what are you gonna do to like, figure out the problem and make it work. And then it's also like it teaches you to like actually take accountability for your actions and reflect on what you're doing, so you don't keep making the same mistakes. And another book I'm reading right now, I'm reading 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
I heard about that book.
Yeah, that book I just started, and it's actually pretty interesting. I can't really talk too much about it because I just started reading it, but yeah, I like those type of books where it gives you insight into different things, because like we all went to college and stuff, right? So we learned I believe college. The one thing I like about college, it teaches you how to think in a different way, like because you're sitting there reading textbooks all day every day. You can't to get through school. You can't sit there and read the same thing constantly. You have to know how to highlight. You have to know what to highlight. You have to know how to go back and actually study with what you highlighted. So it trains your brain in a different way. So when you read those books, that's what's also happening, you know. And then if you like apply what they're telling you in the book, so I like those books. It kind of helps you grow,
Yeah.
you know. So
Interesting.
I think another book that we all should like look into. I haven't read it yet, but I've been getting a lot of suggestions. Is I think it's the Four Agreements. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Is it the Four Agreements or
something
something
like
like
that?
that?
Something like that.
It's
Maybe 60. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. It's
My
the
homie Jordan. You know
something
Jordan,
about elements. It's like
I think it has to be the agreements. Honestly, in the comment section, if you know which book I'm talking about, please comment below. But yeah,
I know what you mean though. I know that.
You know which book I'm talking about. It has
one
like
book I've been thinking about, like that's related to the 50 Cent book. What was that one called?
the 50th.
50th Laws of Power.
Yeah, I've been thinking about Rich Dad Poor Dad.
That's a good
I
book.
I haven't
actually
read
have
it, but I heard about
Yeah.
it.
I actually have that book, to be honest.
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to read that one.
I have another.
Actually, no, sorry. Think and Grow Rich is a book that I have. That's another good.
That's a
book
good
that-
one.
Yeah.
I have a book out of the Rich Dad Poor, because Rich Dad Poor Dad is a series now. I have one of the book. It's called Cash Flow Quadrant. I haven't read it yet, but it's supposed to help you figure out how to put your money together and actually make some moves. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the mindset changing books, right?
Yeah.
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
self-help books.
Yeah. 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 Because now, like, I can't read like a
A novel,
yeah, like
fiction, non-fiction book.
I have no time for that. Like I get stressed. Like when I start thinking about like fantasy shit, I'm just like I'm not rich enough for this
feel
shit.
like for
Like
me,
I
I'd
need to
rather
go
watch
get
it.
my life together.
I'd rather watch like a fantasy
Yeah.
book over like sitting down and reading it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a movie lover.
Yeah.
I'd rather cinema. all
But
day.
nah, I can't lie. Sometimes when you read a book then watch the movie to the book, the movie's way better.
Nah,
Sometimes.
you know,
Sometimes.
so funny. I don't know if you. I think I mentioned this on the pod a while ago, but Dune. It's a series. It's like a movie series, right? Yo, a lot of people are saying that the book is better than the movie.
That's
But-
a lot of movies, though.
But that's a lot
People
of
said that with
movies.
Hunger Games.
But
I think
that's
it's just because of more details.
But
Yeah,
that's
but-
what I like. But that's what I like about it. So when you read the book and then you go back and watch the movie, now you could be like, oh, it's missing that, it's missing that, it's
Yeah.
missing this.
Yeah.
I wish they would have put that. So like you're more
Comparison.
engaged. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're more engaged into the movie. You're looking for certain
Ooh.
things.
Should
You know
we
what
do
I
a
mean?
challenge?
What?
A movie that's coming out that
read the
has
book?
a book. We should do that, low key.
What? Read the book and watch the movie?
Like
Read
a
the
book?
book, come to the pod, be like, oh, talk about whatever part that you've seen or whatever chapters you got through, and then we'll do like a movie review. That might take long, but
That
like
sounds
it would
like
be
a
a
lot.
good
Yeah,
like couple
yeah.
of weeks challenge if you
Might
guys
have
are
to
down.
spark notes that book. Or
Yeah,
something.
Spark Notes.
Yeah, I read it.
What? All that.
Hey, if you guys have recommendations, hit us up.
Yeah.
Show it in the comments, please.
Yeah. Maybe it'll get better and these guys will start reading. Who knows?
And that has been our episode, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been our transitions to season 2. Our Duke episode was the first episode of season 2 of Maybe It Gets Better podcast. You know, there's a lot changes as you guys can see. You know, we got mics, new setup and everything. And yeah, our content is getting better. Please trust. Please.
We're working on it.
Trust
We're
the
working on it.
process.
Trust it.
Trust
Trust
the
it.
process.
Trust it.
It's getting better. It's no
getting
maybe.
better.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting better, you know. So
But yeah, comment or like, comment, subscribe, and share. We also follow our socials, our TikTok, our Instagram, and am I forgetting anything? Our Twitch.
yeah,
Our
we
Twitch
got
is gonna be up and running soon. We're gonna start doing streams as well.
Yeah. What night? What Fridays?
Yeah, we're
Fridays?
gonna start trying to do Friday nights. That's like a prototype thing, like, you know what I'm saying, like we'll try to see if we can get the ball rolling with that. But a lot of things coming, merch, affiliate links, all future stuff on its way. So yeah, stay tuned.
See you.
Peace.